Hey Leo, thanks for stopping by. All right, let's get into it. I do fast forward through my initial shuffling and then the rest is real time. Okay Leo, so this is the past. If this does not resonate with you, something else might in the reading, but I'll go over it just a little bit. So in the past, it looks like there might have been like some anger or some sort of impulsiveness. It feels a little chaotic. So maybe, you weren't feeling grounded, or there was something about like structure, or there could be something with just feeling grounded. So you might have just been like, I almost feel like lashing out. And then there's some like impatience. It could be that you're waiting for something, some kind of offer to come in. Or it's like you accept something without really thinking it through due to impatience. Okay. Okay, so moving into the present, you're feeling confident. I'm picking that up. It's like you know exactly where you're going. Okay, one more. Okay, so it's like you might have had to put some hard work into something, but it's like you feel good about it, and not only is it paying off, but I feel like you can see where it's leading you, like the path you're on. You can just kind of see like next steps or potential. Okay. Yeah. So then we have the Chariot. This is like, you're definitely on the right path. There's success. Yeah. Okay. This is great. This is like nothing is standing in your way. So if there were obstacles in the past, you got through them, you made the right decisions, you handled the situations well. So now it's just moving forward. Yep. Success, celebrating. This could be, I'm feeling like this is just joy. Like you're just like elated almost. Okay. But for some of you, some kind of new, like creative, but you're looking forward to it. You might have already started it. It could be something like seasonal. So like if you live somewhere where the weather has started warming up, it could be like, I'm almost getting gardening or something to do with like seasonal, just springtime. Or you might just be starting to plan for that. I am getting that, like planning for gardening, or maybe you're starting to figure out like what you're planting or buying soil or something to that effect. You could be a business owner. If you're a business owner, then whatever this is, it's kind of like maybe you just started your business and this was like what you had to go through or something like that. Okay. You're being very practical about something. It's almost like this could be some sort of investment. So if you are a business owner, investing in yourself or the business, okay? For everybody else, same. Let me just take a look at this really quick, guys. Okay, there might be some decisions that you have to make, and it's like you're sitting on the decisions because it's like, it could be because things have been going so well, you just want to make sure you're making the right decisions so that continues. You're being very patient. There could be like some sort of information that you might be waiting for. Okay, so then moving into the future. Okay, so in the future, there could be something, it could have been with a choice where it feels like it set you back somehow. But you're still gonna, you know, continue moving forward. I don't feel like it affected you like negatively as far as like emotions or mentally. It's just kind of like, okay, like something you learned from, I guess. You could also be planning, you know, like a different direction or just planning. Cute. Okay. All right. All right. So there's a few things here, you guys. If there was a lesson to learn, you know, and this could be just, if this is like a business owner, just like, okay, so maybe not work with this person, or, you know, this type of advertising didn't work, or this content didn't work, whatever it is. There's something about that here where, okay, so you could have found out that somebody, like, I'm getting sneakiness. So it could be like somebody agreed to like work with you, like say at work on a project or something, and they weren't putting in as much work as you. It's funny because it's motivating you. It's like lighting a fire, okay? This could also be someone from the past. If you're in communication with them, like they might have just come in. There is something about, like there might have been something negative from the past. It could be an apology. I don't really get that. This could be like you just run into the person or something. But it's like, this might have been something that you have thought about recently or over time, you know, since this happened. You've thought about it, and then you see them and you realize like it doesn't really bother you. Or it's the reverse, where you really haven't thought of this person, you see them and it's like all this, it's not really anger, it feels more like irritation, but I feel like it's more the first, where you see them and realize like you've been over it and just didn't even realize it. Okay. There might also be something about the people around you, just like enjoying little moments with people. So maybe like you're gonna go out for coffee or something with an old friend. Let me look at these. Okay, you guys, whatever has not worked for you in the past, you're moving past it quickly. There might be something that didn't work before, but now it seems like there's an opportunity for something, like another go, I guess. So I don't know, it could be like even a job. Like if you applied for a specific job in the past and didn't get it, maybe you didn't even get an interview. It's like the same job comes up again, and you apply for it, and you at least get an interview. So there's that. Okay, so you're coming up as the Page of Swords. Okay, so you could be a student, or you're spending time learning something right now. You could be spending time looking back on things like I mentioned here. You're probably pretty curious. So whatever this is that's going on, and like the trying it again, like I feel like you don't give up easily. Like you do your research. You know what I'm saying? You could be researching stuff right now. All right. So there's two parts to these cards. I'm only going to read the second part. And also, please remember all my readings are timeless. So you can always peruse. And thank you to everybody who has liked, shared, and subscribed. I so appreciate it. Okay, you got number 9, creativity. All right, let me find it in the book. Immense creativity and inspiration are expanding in your life. Listen and act on any spark of inspiration that you receive. Don't wait for a better time to follow through with an idea. Even if it seems unconventional, welcome fresh ways of viewing the world around you. Trust that your creative ventures will be successful. Creativity can arrive in many forms. There are the usual expressions of art, music, dance, poetry, and writing. But there are also other ways, such as novel ideas, new philosophies and inventions, even dreams and visions about the past and the future. Creativity and inspiration are, in fact, receptivity, a way of being open to the Creator. One of the most profound ways to activate creativity is to be receptive. This card suggests that you take time to be still and be open to divine inspiration. Listen and act. Let your creative juices flow. All right, guys. Well, I hope this helps someone, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.